up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 23 online CFM game. We are now in week 14 of the 2022 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our New York Giants are the not-so-proud owners of a 4-game losing streak. That's the bad news. The good news is we are actually still currently holding a playoff position in the NFC Conference, but just barely. After last week's loss to the Commanders, we're no longer in first in the NFC East, but we actually still have the 7th seed. We're barely clinging on. Obviously, if we lose today's game, we'll be out of the picture, and more than likely replaced with our opponent today if we lose to them, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 6-6 and making a playoff push so hard that they traded for Derrick Henry at the trade deadline. The Eagles gave up a lot to get Derrick Henry, the beast of a running back. They gave up Quez Watkins, I believe it was Avonte Maddox, and a first-round pick to get Henry, but I mean, that doesn't affect them too much in a win-now sense, where Derrick Henry is running behind one of the best offensive lines in the league, and that's going to be a big problem for us, especially last week against the Commanders. We gave up the big run to Brian Robinson. The week before against the Cowboys, we gave up some big runs to Zeke and Tony Pollard. Now Derrick Henry's in our division? Oh boy, we are underway here at MetLife Stadium. The fans are filing in and hoping the Giants can return to form. Is that possible? Well, I got some good news. In our first half of the season success, Kadarius Toney was in the lineup. In our 4-game losing streak, Kadarius Toney was suspended. Well, the 4-game suspension is over. KT is back on the field on third down for Daniel Jones, who won't go his way, but is able to find Darius Slayton. Offensive line giving more than enough time for Daniel Jones to make that read. Saquon Barkley is the other key cog here. Saquon is definitely slowed down after a potential MVP start to the season. We got to find a way to get Saquon going, but I don't know what's going to be in this game against that Philadelphia Eagles front. Third down, Daniel Jones once again afforded the time to wait and create, but not much there as we go down low to Kenny Golladay. He's not able to get much going after the catch, and we have to punt the ball with Jamie Gillian on our opening drive at midfield. At least we got a good punt and hold them back here and try to make Henry and the Eagles offense work for it, but Derrick Henry has no problem working for extra yards. He's more than likely going to bowl over the first man in the area, as we have experience with, because we've actually already played Derrick Henry this year. We played Derrick Henry in week 1 when he played for the Tennessee Titans. So this is actually our second time facing Derrick Henry this season, and barring injury, we're probably going to be facing Derrick Henry 3 times this year, because we actually played the Eagles again in week 18. That's more than enough Derrick Henry I need in my lifetime, let alone for a season. Oh my goodness, A.J. Brown, another former Titan, doing his best King Henry impersonation, bowling over Giants for the touchdown. Oh, A.J. Brown, he's a man possessed out there. He's one tough hombre to bring down after he gets the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there, but that was also some very poor open field tackling attempts. Keyword attempts by our New York Giants, and this Eagles offense quickly setting the tempo in this ball game. That's Toney downfield. That's been a missing part of this offense for the past couple of weeks. Welcome back to the lineup, Kadarius Toney. In real life, the Giants traded Kadarius Toney. For us, we still have him as a key part of our present and probably our future. Third down and 9. How present can Kadarius Toney be? Can he help us convert here? Oh my goodness. Daniel Jones walloped to the ground. Never really stood much of a chance. At least it was incompletion and not a sack. So Graham Gano can line up and knock down a 54-yard field goal. With that sack, we're more than likely going to have to punt the ball away. So I guess a good job by Daniel Jones getting that one out, as we now have to watch Derrick Henry once again. And Derrick Henry, if there's any player you don't want in your division just showing up, let alone having to play him 3 times in the regular season, it's probably Derrick Henry, because look at the way he's just falling forward. He makes the game so easy to third down. They're not going to give it to Henry. Instead, it's Belton on the interception for the New York Giants. Oh, Cash Belton does it again. Gotta emphasize, Dane Belton, a mid-round draft pick for the New York Giants in real life this year. He's a 67 overall or something like that. He's not good. His coverage skills are in the 60s, yet here he is consistently making plays in our secondary. Third down and 10. Daniel Jones with the ball in his hands, going to Toney again. Oh, he got the catch, but not in bounds. Or did he? Our New York Giants throw the challenge flag on the field only to watch the ruling quickly be upheld, which is not too much of a surprise for me. What is a surprise is that we missed the field goal with Graham Gano. I mean, 8-mile-per-hour winds, yeah, but Graham Gano should be reliable right there. A little bit of lax in concentration by me right there. Just, kind of fell asleep at the wheel, and next thing you know, you miss a field goal. But, yeah, I was not surprised that ruling was upheld. I just took a chance at challenging. I figured why not in the first half take a small risk in that situation because the reward is that much bigger if we get it. Derrick Henry, big run, and a stiff arm of Fabian Moreau as he goes out of bounds at a 32. Next play, Hurts uncorking and unleashing a touchdown to Devontae Smith, and the Eagles with 2 touchdowns early in the ball game. Yeah, this Philadelphia offense is for real with Jalen Hurts at the helm with all the weapons they had before, and now you add Derrick Henry in the mix. That touchdown we gave up was the formula of Derrick Henry forcing our safeties to come down the box, me biting down at the user as Saquon Barkley gets a solid run here, and yeah, we bit a little bit too hard as they call a fumble late there. It's not going to be recovered cleanly by the Eagles. If it was, I think we would have gotten the boot to overturn it, but since the Eagles actually recovered it there, we actually got a couple of extra yards. So we'll take that, no review, as Saquon is starting to get some steam, but Sterling Shepard kind of killed a little bit of that off. Third down, out the spread. Daniel Jones got time. Can he get it to him? Yes, he does. The damn Daniel connection working for the first down. And surprisingly, this offensive line is holding up well against this stout Eagles front four as Kadarius Toney makes another reception in the ball game. Toney one more time, but he goes backward on the jet sweep. Second down, Jones. Oh, that's a bad pass right there. And Daniel Jones' accuracy is really starting to become an issue in the past couple of weeks. Third down and long yet again. Got him. It's a touchdown. Kenny Golladay, sky high for 6. That time Jones was on the money. Hey, man, if you're going to miss a pass on second down, you better make up for it on third down. That Daniel Jones did. And we keep on finding ourselves in these third and long situations. These are not ideal. We have to be able to run the ball better on first and second down with Saquon to give ourselves a chance. But once again, as it seems to be with just about every team in this division, the Eagles got the kind of front that can slow down Barkley with the likes of Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Brandon Graham, and the list goes on and on inside there. Third down. Ooh. Jalen Hurts playing with fire, but gets it into Devontae Smith. Hurts unleashing once more. Henry down low, and it takes a village to bring down Derrick Henry to the ground. Second down, play action. Oh, that ball got away, and it's picked off. Look who's there. Cash Money Belton at it again, and hey, man, we're taking this cash straight to the bank right now as we go play action on first down. Jones bootlegging, got some space, and he'll take off. Jones first down, Fletcher Cox falling behind in the foot race, and Daniel Jones all the way to the 11-yard line. Not quite a first down and goal as we pop out the 2-minute warning with a run for Matt Breida. Ooh, that's a potential right there. Tripped up at the 6. It's Barkley. Oh, stripped up by his own man right there, Sterling Shepard, but still gets us to the 2-yard line. It's going to be a third down and 1 as the Eagles called their first timeout of the half. Oh, that's Sterling Shepard. We try to sneak him the football, but the Eagles don't fall for it all. They stuff Shepard like a turkey on Thanksgiving Day. And on fourth down and 2, we are going to go with the conservative field goal attempt up and good. I feel like just the way our team is branded off of, smash mouth football and playing defense, I feel like it's more of our identity to be kicking the ball in that situation and going for it on fourth down. Oh, Tibbs got dibs on the quarterback. Down goes Hurts, who goes play action on the next play and is dropped again. That's another rookie, Micah McFadden, getting the sack, and now it's the Giants calling a timeout as the Eagles is going to sneak in a run with Henry. No surprise, he's throwing bodies left and right, but finally we managed to get lucky, I guess, and bring down Derrick Henry. Whatever. We call our final timeout, and we actually have a chance to take the lead before going into halftime here because of the back-to-back sacks. We're going to get the ball at almost midfield, but we do have no timeouts. Got to be careful as Daniel Jones getting Slayton out of bounds. That stops the clock. Need about 10 more yards, maybe less for Graham Gano. Oh, that's so wide open. Kadarius Toney and Daniel Jones cannot miss passes like that. That would have put us in field goal range. Third down, Jones. Oh, just the jump ball for Golladay. Oh, Golladay comes down with it for the touchdown. Golladay with the bailout for 6. My, I think it's time we finally say it. That was physical, and that was just straight up a jump ball to Kenny Golladay, no doubt about it. 1 second left in the half. Hold your breath. We don't want to repeat it last week. Thankfully, Henry doesn't even get the ball here. Hurts just gonna go Hail Mary, swatted by Dane Belton, who had a standout first half, holding Hurts to under 100 yards passing. Jalen Hurts will get to improve those numbers immediately as the Eagles will get the ball to start the second half. And because of that Kenny Golladay play, we actually have a 6-point lead here. Wow! That was beautiful by Micah McFadden. Shot the gap, brought down Henry once again. Derrick Henry nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and McFadden amongst the bodies to bring him down once more. Third down, McFadden on the blitz. Oh, but that vacates the middle for Devontae Smith to get the first down, and he's trying to do his best. King Henry out there. Play action for Jalen Hurts. Watch out! Tibbs got dibs on him again. His second sack of the game. Kayvon Thibodeau eating up. Oh, that's a pick. And look at that. Nothing but green grass ahead. Jaquiski Tart. That's a touchdown for the Giants. Defense standing out today. A couple of big turnovers by Philadelphia, and now we score a touchdown off of one of them. Oh man, that should have been an easy 2-point conversion. The Eagles ran commit. I tried to hit Daniel Bellinger on a little stick route, and he got stuck on the run committing defenders and never actually broke on his route. So that was unfortunate and a big moment in the game, because that could have made it a 14-point game. Now it's a 12-point game here as Derrick Henry trying to slow this game down a little bit for Jalen Hurts, who's thrown a couple of picks in this ball game, 3 to be exact, as Hurts able to use that mobility that he obviously has in his arsenal. Oh no, Hurts did it again. That's interception number 4, and this time Adoree Jackson is the man that comes up with the plunder. Oh, Jalen Hurts is imploding right before our eyes. We go to Barkley on second down, and backward Barkley goes. Oh man, the rookie Nakobe Dean tracking down the all-pro running back. It's third down and 12. Jones middle. That's Slayton, and that's a first down. Our third down and long execution. I'd like to not be in these situations. The running game is just not there, clearly, but our execution's been pretty well on them at the very least. It's Barkley on second down, on the move, getting Barkley in stride any way we can. Now it's a third down and short, much more manageable. We could convert a third down and 12. Surely we can get a third and 4 if Daniel Jones is accurate with the ball. And that hasn't really been the case today. This has not been one of Daniel Jones' better games, right? There are some games where I'm throwing picks and it's me. Then there's games like this where it's like, this is just Daniel Jones right now. We're really trying our best to not make any mistakes. We've been playing carefree football. I mean, or turnover-free football, I should say, is Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things. We haven't turned the ball over yet, but Daniel Jones, it's not been without effort, and it's keeping the Eagles within striking distance right now as they go play action, and oh my goodness, sack sandwich. Coughlin and Ojulari combining for the smackdown. Hurts under pressure again, and it's our pass rush that's really winning in this ball game right now, as opposed to the Eagles. Third down and 19. This will be tough to get. Only a 3-man rush. Hurts has the time. Oh, but that ball got away from him, and Dane Belton, oh, he's got the hat trick, and he made a nice return out of it at the end of the third quarter. Man, oh man, this rookie is having a career game and a statement game, as that was a statement hit by the former New York Giant James Bradbury, who, by the way, was on the bad end of that Kenny Golladay mossing touchdown before halftime. Is Sterling Shepard going to get a carry? Shepard, I believe he just juked out Darius Slay as we go with a fake sweep on second down. Now it's Matt Breida as we mix in just about every running back we have on the depth chart. But at the goal line, you know who's getting this rock, Saquon Barkley. He actually does not get in on that play. Don't worry, Saquon scores on the very next touch of the football. Saquon Barkley has not found the end zone too often this year, surprisingly, given all the success he's had, but that time Saquon made it happen, and now we got ourselves a nice 19-point lead here with about 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the way our defense is playing, the amount of turnovers we force in this game, it feels like we are just about home free for a win. Just got to hang on. We're going to play some, back 'em up defense right here. Not going to give up anything deep in one play. Derrick Henry wants to get a check down, sure. We don't want Derrick Henry getting the ball too much, though, because the Eagles do come back in this game. 22 will have his imprints on it, and he's got imprints on all of our jerseys right now. It just throws everybody to the ground. That's what I'm saying, man. This is why you don't want Derrick Henry in your division, because it's just like, now you gotta go against this, where it's like, he's not doing anything special besides spamming the X button, but Henry is Henry. It is what it is. And shout out to Darnay Holmes for nearly getting that interception. Big play there by Kayvon Thibodeau, bringing down Henry as they try to sneak in a draw. This is do or die time for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. 5 wide, got the time, and does he got a man? Yeah! A.J. Brown doesn't quite get the touchdown, but he converts on 4th all the way to the 1. Wow! Oh, how did Jalen Hurts do that? Picked off once more. Sean Murphy bunting in a foot race. He will go coast to coast. Who loves him the most? Sean Murphy bunting with another touchdown in a Giants uniform. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have not seen one of those since week 10 against the Houston Texans? Yeah, week 10 against the Texans, a Sean Murphy bunting touchdown. That is a sight for Giants fans to see all day long, and we've completely broken this game wide open, which, you know, was not looking likely until really we got that big play with Kenny Golladay at the end of the first half. That changed everything. We missed a field goal in the first half. We gave up a couple of touchdowns. It looked like the Giants of the past 4 weeks, when we were losing game after game, showed up to play the Philadelphia Eagles. And now, we're just bringing the heat. Unfortunately, Kayvon Thibodeau's 3rd sack of the game is going to be negated by illegal contact, which is unfortunate because I don't really think that affected the play. My user just kind of got in the way by accident. Oh, but it just opens the door for Dane Belton to put his footsteps in NFL history with his 4th interception of the game. This is a rookie who was not even starting until midseason when we traded away both of our starters, Xavier McKinney and Julian Love. Someone had to step up, and yeah, I guess we'll just put the 67 overall Dane Belton out there and hope he doesn't screw up too bad. Or he can tie an NFL record for most interceptions in one ball game with 4. Holy cow! That is quite a way to end the game, and quite a way to get back into winning ways. We are back with Kadarius Toney, and we're back to winning football. If that's what it takes to win football games, then hopefully that helps us heat up for the rest of this season, because it's one big win against the Philadelphia Eagles, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just one win, and what really matters is these next couple of games down the stretch. Next week, we play the Commanders once again, and once more, that's going to be a battle for first place in the division, and could be really everything for our season as far as making playoffs or not. We got a couple of big games down the stretch right here, so it's a good thing we found out how to win again, and you know, hopefully the Eagles gave us a little boost in the right direction here and we could run away with that momentum. But, hey, man, it's good to get a win, I suppose, for now. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 23 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.